All right, happy Sunday, everybody. Got a little message here that I wanted to put out. Um, Man, it hits home on so many levels. But what is our why? What is our purpose? What are we doing? And how does that relate to our faith? How does that relate um, to our happiness? There's so many people out there who are depressed, who are anxious, who are unhappy. And I know I talk about body a lot, but it goes so much deeper, and it starts so much deeper. It starts inside of you. It starts in your spirit. So I want to talk about that real quick here. So today, really thinking about Matthew chapter 25, verses, I believe, 14 to 30. Check those out today. Check those out for sure. But I want to really talk about, it's the parable of the talents. So a master who's going away has three servants. He gives one five amounts. It's usually bags of silver, whatever you want to say. Five, another one two, another one one. The one with five and the one with two double the money. Hence, they get 10 and 4. The one with one buries it in the ground. Master comes back, very displeased with the one. He's very pleased with the two and wants to give them more now because they've earned his trust. They've used what he's given them. But the servant who did not use what was given to him, in verse 29, he says, to those who use well what they are given, even more will be given, and they will have an abundance. But from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away. And I want you to think of that not only for your body, right? Of course, you might have been given a healthy body and maybe you're not utilizing it the way God had it intended for you. But I want you to think really about what you do day to day, your purpose. I know I've been there personally after football and trying to figure out what are the blessings that God gave me to utilize. Right? There's so many things that we can do, but what are we truly called to do in our spirit? And many times when you're called to do something, it is very difficult. I know for me, it was something I didn't study in school. I didn't do that. So it's like, well, it's very humbling because you've got to start at a different level. You've got to learn much more. It also might not be as much pleasure as what you're doing. Maybe you're just making more money, something else, but no, you're called to do something else. Well, man, I encourage you to read Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 through 30. Read the gospel in general. Read Proverbs. There's so many books. My favorite book in the Bible is James, so definitely read James. And another thing is, of course, we consume in this society, but you need to produce as well. Of course, we are given and we need to produce. So, it doesn't have to be on social media. I know I put stuff out there, and I sure as heck don't always want to feel like it. It's weird putting things out there and seeing that a lot of people can see it. But I am praying for all you guys. I hope you have a great Sunday, and God bless. Go out there, use what God has given you, and God bless.